Hey Internet, Mr. Let's Play It here. Welcome to a new video series called Shiny Hunting Museum. In this video series, I'm going to be showing you guys historically significant shiny hunting artifacts that I've managed to obtain for myself. Today, in the first episode, we are going to be looking at ShinySkyShaymin1994's Bright SP. Before I talk about the SP itself, I'd like to talk a bit about ShinySkyShaymin1994. He's been around the community since at least 2010 and has definitely made his mark. I was lucky enough to get to know the guy around 6 to 7 years ago, and we've been friends ever since. He did unfortunately quit shiny hunting a few years back in order to pursue greater things in his life. He has accomplished such things as appearing on Ray William Johnson's Equals 3. He has appeared on the Long Island Medium TV show, and I believe he's even slated to go on American Ninja Warrior. Suffice to say, things are looking up for him, and so he sold me his Bright SPs. His YouTube name is also no longer ShinySkyShaymin1994. While his YouTube channel still exists, he now goes under the name The Autism Ninja. I personally liked ShinySkyShaymin1994, but hey, to each their own. Now, I want to go ahead and show you guys a few videos that this SP had appeared in before I ever owned it. Before I start rolling this clip, however, I would like to make one thing clear. SkyShaymin owns 2 Gameboy SPs, and they are both about to be featured in this video. He did sell me both of those SPs, but there's a key difference between them. One of the SPs is just a pretty plain reshell, whereas the other SP is entirely customized with paint, and thus is completely one of a kind. Because of this, the yellow SP that you're going to see on the right in the upcoming video is the entire focus of this shiny hunting museum, despite the fact that I own both of SkyShaymin's SPs. If the other SP was as unique as the yellow one, they would both be getting a spot in the museum. The first video we're going to take a look at comes from July of 2014. In this video, SkyShaymin finds a live shiny Zigzagoon and then proceeds to call me and talk with me about it for a bit.
Fuck! Fuck my life! Fuck my life! Fuck my life!
Ouch, another Zigzagoon after over triple odds? That sucks, SkyShaymin. I'm sorry to see it. Now, you guys might notice something. First of all, he gets the shiny on the SP that is not the subject of this video. In fact, he slams the SP that is the subject of this video after he sees the shiny. Once the SP is slammed, we can make out a Skype window with an Electrike as the profile picture. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually my Skype profile, and when ShinySkyShaymin1994 found this shiny in June or July of 2014, he messaged me, and we started up a quick Skype call.
No. Hey, okay.
There it is. He called me. And now you get to hear ShinySkyShaymin1994 have a conversation with 17-year-old me. And he is using an SP that I will own in less than 6 years. That's pretty crazy.
Hey man, do you seriously just got a shiny?
Yes.
Aren't you excited?
No, I'm pissed. It's a false Zigzagoon. Fuck my life.
After how many encounters?
Let's see. 26,782.
That was pretty cool. Now let's check out a clip where, again, the shiny isn't found on the SP in question, but the SP in question is smack in the middle of this video. In this video, SkyShaymin achieves legendary status by finding a live shiny Ralts in 3rd gen. His reaction is legendary. Everything about this video is legendary. But the reason I'm showing you is because the SP that I now own is smack in the middle of this video.
Even when she's not here, she's still here. I'm of course not gonna switch out. I'm gonna go.
Whoa, Shiny Ralts! Oh my god! What the fuck?
just going to flash a few clips of SkyShaymin actually getting live shinies on the SP I'm talking about, rather than getting a shiny next to the SP I'm talking about. First, let's look at some Safari shinies.
Water gun with Roland, I guess? Goes for the leader. Water gun with Roland, I guess? Don't KO, don't KO, don't. Okay, not very effective. Do super effective damage getting.
Dude, I fucking called it! I called I'll get a shiny soon!
Decisions that I have made. I see so much local support that's just absolutely unbelievable.
Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god! This is going this zone. You know, I thought that was another Shino.
One thing's for sure, guys. It's not easy being the mother of a shiny hunter. Alright, I've got one more clip I want to show you guys. This clip is particularly special because it is actually my singular favorite shiny Pokemon reaction of all time. And it happens to be not only a very rare shiny, but obtained on the special SP that is the topic of this video. Please watch.
Just stop now. It could be a rest Shaymin, but the reason the life orbs are probably not packing rest. I could go ahead.
Oh my! What the fuck? Shiny Oyama? What? What?
Alright, so now we've established that this SP definitely has a legendary spot in shiny hunting history. But what's the deal with it? What does it actually look like? So far, we've only had these old low-quality videos to actually look at this SP. From the videos, you can kind of see it's got like a silver hinge and a yellow top, but you can't really see much more than that. So in this video, I'm going to be taking an in-depth look at this SP, and I'm also going to be preserving it permanently. So this is a shiny hunting museum video, but it's also a little bit of a project video where I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to this SP so that I can keep it in this condition forever. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to the rear camera, and let's take a look at this SP. Are you ready for it? Boom. Here it is. The subject of today's video. The SP that belonged to ShinySkyShaymin1994. You just saw him find a Nidoran, an Execute, and a Hariyama on this, live. Very, very interesting SP we've got going on here. The top and bottom shell have a dual tone going on, with the top being spray painted yellow and the bottom being spray painted gold. Somehow the yellow is much more opaque than the gold because it's quite clear to see that there used to be a black shell under here, just because the gold paint is wearing off. But the top is nearly flawless except for where chipping reveals that the yellow shell was formerly red. When we open up the SP, we get a better view of the third color. This is hard to tell, but it is a spray-painted silver hinge piece to complete the look. So yes, this is a tri-tone Gameboy SP. Now, it is a functional bright SP, fit for hunting, but it's not quite my style to hunt on an SP that's as beat up as this. Now, don't get me wrong, I did hunt on it, and I wanted to hunt on this exact console until I got a shiny. And I actually did that a few months ago when I was hanging out with Absolblog's Pokemon. I found a shiny Plusle on this system. Now that I've done that, I'm ready to retire this system, take its bright SP components out, and retire this shell. Now that might sound pretty confusing, so allow me to show you exactly what I'm going to do. So, if we look closely at this SP, we'll see several issues. One is these bumps right here. What these mean is that when whoever customized this SP was screwing the screws back in, they used the wrong screw that was too long and it created little nubs on their system. Another thing is all of these nubs are missing up here, and I like for those to be intact. If we look to the bottom of the SP, you'll see that the screw here is actually loose, and that is, I assume, because of a common mistake where you forget to put the anchor for this screw back into the system. So it's overall a kind of faulty reshelling job, and I don't really want to hunt on it anymore now that I found a shiny on this original console. So what I have here is a DIM SP, and I'm going to put the contents of this DIM SP into this shell. But I am not going to put the contents of this Bright SP into this shell. Rather, I am going to introduce some new hardware, this really cool new shell that I'm going to install, and I'll show you more about it after I've installed it. So, I have my DIM SP here, and it's still completely intact. I actually haven't touched it yet. But if we look over here, we will see ShinySkyShaymin's SP, and it is completely gutted. Not even the hinge pieces remain. Everything is independent now. So where did the Bright SP that was inside ShinySkyShaymin's SP go? Well, I'll show you that. It's here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my newest hunting SP. Transparent green Bright SP for hunting on. Buttons feel real nice, feels solid. I think I did a good job replacing this shell. There's no more protruding screws. Everything seems good with this SP, and I can't wait to hunt on it. And the internals of ShinySkyShaymin's SP will forever be with me right here. I'd like to show you one more cool feature of this SP. I'm in an area of my house that gets no light whatsoever. Right now, you're only barely seeing the outline of my SP because of the light that's coming in under the door. But now I'm going to turn on a flashlight and shine it directly on the SP. Get it brightly on there. And then I'm going to turn the flashlight off, and the SP glows. Now, the effect would be magnified if I had a brighter light and held it down for longer, but that is still pretty cool. I have never seen a glow-in-the-dark SP. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the DIM SP out of here and close it in this shell right here, so that I can still have a working model of an SP that retains the original form of the ShinySkyShaymin SP. So, I've got more work to do. So now I'm going to show you the end product of this SP project. First, I have the guts of this old DIM SP, which I will just throw in a spare parts drawer. Next, we have what I already showed you, the beautiful Bright SP, that has the internal components from ShinySkyShaymin's original Bright SP. And now we have this. A working DIM SP version of ShinySkyShaymin's SP. So in this green SP, we preserve the insides of ShinySkyShaymin's original SP. And in this DIM SP, we preserve ShinySkyShaymin's SP in the exact outer form that it was always in. So now I can use this as a decoration piece. But where should I put it? So here I have the shelf where all my shiny Bandai figures are. I'm going to make an update on this collection soon, but for right now I think ShinySkyShaymin's SP would go perfectly in this display. The question is how I want to display it. And now, here's the solution I have come up with. Here's the shelf. I've done some slight rearranging. I removed a box, and as you can see, ShinySkyShaymin's SP is nestled among all the figures. I've decided to place the two shiny Mudkip figures on his SP, because I happen to know that Mudkip is a special shiny to him. I think his SP is going to look great among my collection. Thanks for watching.